service of CNC Worldwide.
The Daily is a service of CNC News brought to you by the Greece Chamber of Commerce, providing more than 800 area companies with business solutions since 1984. I'm Bud Lowell, and your full AccuWeather forecast is right across the top of every CNC local news page. A couple of business notes to start. Valiant Pharmaceuticals announced it has completed its acquisition of Bausch & Lomb Tuesday, the Rochester-based global eye care company. The Canadian drug maker paid $8.7 billion for the iconic Rochester company. It announced a week ago it is moving Bausch & Lomb's headquarters out of Rochester to New Jersey and consolidating its U.S. corporate offices there. While Valiant has said it will keep all the B&L production facilities in Rochester, the head-end consolidation means it will lay off 10 to 15% of its workforce, most of that from the white-collar ranks. And despite rumblings it might go overseas, Xerox says it's expanding its toner plant in Webster. Spokesman Bill McKee confirmed the site will be Webster, and the company said in a news release that it will invest $35 million to expand the plant. The Webster facility makes the EA toner that is used in Xerox digital color printers. Xerox is adding 2 additions to the plant, expanding it by a total of 55,000 square feet. They start work this month and finish in February of 2015. Eventually, there will be about 24 new production and maintenance jobs. Xerox had talked during this summer about building elsewhere because the town of Webster opposed giving it another property tax reduction on top of the one it already had for the plant. Practice rounds are underway for the PGA Championship at Oak Hill Country Club. Probably America's hottest golfers, Phil Mickelson and Tiger Woods, speak with the media Tuesday in an official PGA news conference. CNC's Craig Potter is covering the event from Oak Hill. It's in our sports column on the CNC pages. His championship notebook reports are in that column, and meanwhile, not everything about the competition is on the course. The PGA hosted state, federal, and local lawmakers at Pittsford to talk about golf's impact on the New York State economy, just to make sure they get the point. And the PGA brought 60 professional women from the Rochester, Buffalo, and Syracuse areas to Oak Hill for a seminar about careers in the business of golf, also about mentorship and how women can develop that sort of relationship through playing golf. New York State is going after the driver's licenses of people who owe back taxes. Governor Andrew Cuomo announced a crackdown on people who owe significant amounts to the state, $10,000 or more in past due taxes. If that's the case, the state can now suspend your license. The governor said notices are going out to about 16,000 scofflaws across New York. They have 60 days to pay up or their license will be suspended until the tax bill is paid. The state hopes to boost tax collections by $26 million this year through this means. One of the surviving victims from last month's crash in Wheatland has been released from Strong Memorial Hospital. The hospital announced that 20-year-old Joanne Crutchin was discharged Monday. Michaela Murphy remains in the hospital in satisfactory condition. Crutchin, Murphy, and 3 other young people from Caledonia were on their way back home from volunteering at a camp in Batavia when their Jeep was hit by a tractor-trailer. The driver and 2 other passengers were killed. An Ontario County man is in the hospital after crashing his motorcycle in Victor Monday night. The Ontario County Sheriff's Office said 20-year-old Dean Wallace of Shortsville was traveling on Valentine Road at a high rate of speed when he lost control on a curve and crashed the bike. He suffered head and chest injuries and was taken to Strong Memorial Hospital, where he was listed in satisfactory condition. Charges are pending when the investigation is complete. East Rochester police have charged a man with second-degree murder in connection with the fatal stabbing Sunday night on West Commercial Street. Police said 51-year-old James McIntosh stabbed the victim in the chest with a pocket knife during a fight. The victim's name hasn't been released, but police say he was McIntosh's neighbor or roommate in a boarding house, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. McIntosh was arrested Monday and is being held in the Monroe County Jail without bail. Links to these and other stories can be found to the left of the player window on CNC pages, and a little bit below the news is the sports column where you can read Craig's coverage of the PGA. Don't forget to use those links on the bottom to post things you know or pictures or whatever to us. The next news is as it happens, updates are as necessary, and I'm Bud Lowell, CNC News.